It's Meg. Welcome to a new vlog. This is actually the first vlog that I'm filming in 2025, so hello, how are you all? You're seeing me in my most present self, even though this vlog is probably going to go up like in March or something like that. So today I thought I would do a little like come book shopping with me video slash like day in my life. I basically just want to take you guys about my day, and I'm going to go into the city today to the Waterstones there because I have some vouchers that I got for Christmas for Waterstones, so I want to use them up, and I specifically want to use them for some poetry books because I was useless last year in terms of reading poetry. As somebody who is a self-proclaimed poet, which isn't good, and a lot of the poetry books I have on my TBR, or basically all of them, I'm not really interested in or I'm intrigued in, so I basically want to just replenish my poetry collection, buy some poetry that I think I'm actually going to enjoy, and that is the main reason why I want to go there. So I'm going to get maybe about like 2 or 3 poetry books, and I would also like to pick up Mongrel, the book called Mongrel, because I've heard a few people talk about it. It sounds really cool, so I want to buy it if it's there. Yeah, so we're just going to like have a fun little trip. I don't plan on being in there for hours. I just want to basically go book shopping, get myself an ice matcha, maybe buy some flowers for the house, and then just, you know, go home and chill, because the weather's not the nicest outside. It's very like grey and windy and cold, and I'm not really vibing with that right now. So I'm going to try and be as cozy, like dress as cozy as possible, because yeah, like the UK in the winter is just not fun. So I'll quickly show you guys what I'm currently reading. I don't know if I'm going to actually get much reading done today, but obviously we'll see. But I'm currently reading Water Moon by Samantha Soto Yambao, and I'm really not very far into this. I've been quite useless at reading recently. I think my attention span has just not been there to read. But I'm on chapter 6, which is page 35. I am really enjoying this so far though. The writing's very beautiful and lyrical, almost slightly philosophical at times. And yeah, I'm really intrigued because this is not a book I would generally read, but I would be curious by. And this is one of my most anticipated releases of the year, and I'm really intrigued to see what I think. I think I am going to really enjoy it. So I'm going to take this with me on the train, hopefully do some reading on the train, and maybe when I get some lunch we will see. But I will show you guys kind of my outfit and my plans of what I'm going to wear, because I like doing that. I hope you guys enjoy that as well, especially since I want to incorporate a little bit more lifestyle stuff into my vlogs. I know I kind of do that anyway, but this is very much like an even mix of like bookish and just like general life, like I said, because this is kind of like a day in the life as well as like a book shopping vlog. So yeah, let me show you my outfit. I really need to get a better angle for this, but my top, this is a jumper, this is a Animal Crossing jumper, the Roost. I absolutely love this. I realised I hadn't worn it in ages actually, so I thought I would wear it today. I've got my usual necklace that I wear and my rings, which you guys will have seen in like a previous like B-roll clip. I'm wearing these like ripped knee jeans that are from New Look, and then I'm basically gonna wear my Docs because I feel like that is a vibe, and then I'm gonna wear this coat that I also got from New Look. I've had this for years. This is like a long like trench coat thing that's like a burgundy colour, and then I'm gonna wear a scarf because, like I said, it's windy outside and cold. I don't know which one to wear though. I've got like my bigger one, which is like this beautiful mustard one I got from TK Maxx, or this like tartan one that my sister got me for Christmas a few years ago, which is a bit like thinner. So I need to decide on which one I'm gonna wear basically. So let's go and do like a little like try on test and see what we think. Option number one, probably the cozier option. I don't know whether it's gonna clash too much, well, not clash, but not go with the green of my jumper underneath. Let's try the other one on. That's probably the slightly more sophisticated option, to be honest with you, but it is a bit thinner and it is quite windy outside, so I feel like, knowing me, I'm probably going to get quite cold. I think I'm going to go for this scarf for the moment. So yeah, that is my options. That took me so long to decide, honestly. So I'm going to go and finish getting ready and sort myself out now. So I really hope you guys enjoy this vlog. We're going to go and catch the train soon. I'm going to leave in about like 15 minutes or something to go and get the train. But yeah, let's go book shopping, you know, and just have like a fun, like cute little chill day together, because I feel like we've not done that in a while. And I am definitely up for like a really chill like book shopping day. For some reason this side of my face is so exposed, but welcome to this vlog, guys. I really hope you enjoy it, and without further ado, let's go to the bookshop. I bought an iced matcha on my way home, and now reflecting on it, probably was not a good idea because it was so cold and my hands were so cold that I couldn't hold on to it. And I also just got home and it's really cold as well, so I'm keeping my coat on for a minute, but I will learn next time and get myself a hot matcha, because like I said, iced matcha and winter do not go together. So I am back now from Manchester. Quite glad to be home. I got tired quite quickly for some reason, I think just because I've been quite tired over the past few days. However, we have some books, more than I was planning. Yeah, I've done a bit of damage. I haven't bought this many books like from a bookshop on a trip in quite a while. Last time I did this was probably when I went to Bath, which was like over a year ago. Yeah, damage was made. My wallet is now a little bit emptier than it was before, but at least I did have a gift card, so that kind of contributed to some of this. And I went to a few other like places, wandered around, didn't really film that. But I will give you a haul. I'll just quickly show you something that's non-bookish before we get out of the way. I went to the Asian supermarket that was in the city, and I got this oolong peach iced tea. I have one of these from last time that I went there, and I drank it yesterday and it was really nice. A lot nicer than Lipton's iced tea. So I went and bought another one. Did want to stock up, however, I had a full bag of books already, so I didn't want to like weigh myself down anymore. So I just got the one for the moment. And then I just got some snacks. I got some like seaweed. I've been trying to find seaweed. They don't seem to sell seaweed that's just like plain salted seaweed. They have flavourings on it, and I don't like flavourings on seaweed. I just like plain salted seaweed. But yeah, so I got those. And then I got these, which are kind of like the Pocky, or like the whatever they're called. Yeah, I guess they're like Pocky. There's another brand that I can't remember the name of. But they're like almond and chocolate, which sounded quite interesting. So I'm going to try those at some point and see what I think. Now we're going to get into the books. So in total I got 6 books, which like I said was not my plan. I went there to just go and get some poetry books, which I did get because the Deansgate Waterstones has a really good poetry section. It's just like a whole wall of poetry books, which I really appreciate. So I got those, and then I ended up getting some other books that I was not planning on getting. They were just there and I felt like I couldn't leave them alone, so I had to get them. Anyway, so I'll show you the books that I originally wanted to get when I was in the city. So the first one, which I said, was Mongrel by Hanako Footman. I've seen a few people talk about this kind of over like the past year, and it sounds really interesting, so I wanted to pick it up, and it came out in hardback at the beginning of February, which is why I wanted to specifically get it now, because I was waiting for the paperback to come out. And I really enjoy the cover of this, and I think they all have bookmarks in them as well. Yeah, so they've got bookmarks in them, which was cool. So yeah, I'm really like looking forward to reading this. I really hope I enjoy it. Something I definitely want to get to kind of within the next couple of months. So in terms of poetry books, I got 3, which I'm very happy with. And some of these are ones that I've wanted for a while, and I've just never got them, so I thought I would pick them up. So the first one I have is The Orange by Wendy Cope. This is just like a small selection of Wendy Cope's poetry. I've wanted to read a collection by her for a long time, and I know that her poem The Orange has become very popular fairly recently, and it's one of my favourite poems as well. I really enjoy it. I even wrote a poem replying to The Orange, so you can probably find that somewhere on the internet. But yeah, I just thought this would be like a nice start, and also it's a very thin collection, so it should be quite easy for me to get through. I didn't want to overwhelm myself getting like huge, like thick poetry collections, so I got this one. Then I got Plum by Holly McNeish, and this is a collection I've wanted to read for probably like nearly a decade. I just keep putting it off. I don't know why. I feel like you have those certain books that you want to read that are on your TBR or on your radar, and you just never like buy them or pick them up to read them. And this is one of those books. I've wanted to read a collection by Holly for the longest time. I have currently got Lobster on the go. I've kind of paused it for the moment, which is her latest book, which is like a mixture of like prose and poetry. So I will finish that, but I wanted like a full poetry collection by her. So I'm really excited to finally pick this up, and like I said, hopefully I will get to it soon. And then lastly, I got Night Sky with Exit Wounds by Ocean Vuong. Ocean Vuong is somebody who I have heard nothing but good things about, and how beautiful his writing is. I have actually picked his books up a few times in the bookshop, and then just put them back down. But I did have a flick through this. This was one that I wasn't planning on getting. I was planning on getting these two if they were available. But yeah, I kind of read through the poems and it was really stunning, some of the writing. So I thought I'd give it a go. And again, it's a very short collection. So I'm intrigued to see what I think, because he does have another poetry collection that came out the other year, which was also around. But I want to pick this one up first, since I believe this is his debut debut poetry collection at any rate. So those are the books that I was like originally planning on getting, and then I ended up going to the second Waterstones in the Arndale, and I ended up picking up Twilight Out of Focus Volume 1. I finished watching the anime for this the other week, or last week even, and I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. It's one that I kind of been wanting to watch for a while, and I really enjoyed it. So I want to pick the manga up and see what I think. So I got the first volume and I feel like the art style is really beautiful. So really intrigued to see what I think of, like, you know, the manga and like compare it to the anime and all that sort of thing. And then lastly, I went to Travelling Man because I wanted to try and get volume 1 of Skip and Loafer, because I finished watching that anime the other day and I absolutely loved it. It was so fun and almost kind of refreshing in terms of like the main character. I just really enjoyed it, and it was really beautiful, like slice of life anime. So obviously I want to read the manga, and they did have Skip and Loafer, but unfortunately they did not have volume 1, so I'm gonna have to get that another time. However, they did have this, which I wasn't intending to buy, but it is one of the books that I want to read this year, and one of the manga series I want to read, so I thought I'd get it whilst it was there, which is Cherry Magic Volume 1. Like I said, I spoke about this in the 10 books I want to read in 2025 video, and I watched the anime for this at the end of last year, and I really enjoyed it. I was surprised by how much I liked it because of the name of the manga, because it's Cherry Magic, 30 Years of Virginity Can Make You a Wizard, which sounds slightly bizarre, but I really enjoyed the anime, and there is a film that's out in Japan, but I don't think it's out anywhere else in the world right now. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading the manga as well. These mangas are a bit more expensive though. They're about 15 quid each. So yeah, I'm going to be like buying these very slowly. But I believe there is still manga coming out for this series. I believe so. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this and see what I think, because like I said, I did really enjoy watching the anime. So this is my little haul. I feel like we're going for like a white and like purple indigo theme here, which is quite fun. So yeah, I'm very happy with my picks, even if my bank account is not so happy. And I'm really looking forward to getting to these. And like I said, I wanted to like replenish my like poetry TBR, which I have done, and I would definitely want to try and get to, if you can get to all of these poetry books this year, that'd be amazing. And like I said, get back into the habit of like regularly reading poetry. So whilst I was out, I had a pre-order from Waterstones come. That's really bad English. So this book is one that I probably featured in a bit of B-roll that I did when I was out today, which is really exciting, seeing it out in the shops a little bit earlier from its release, which is A Game for Scandal by Laura Wood, which is the third book in like the Avery series. I'm so excited for this book. I will be doing a vlog for this book, which you will probably see in like the coming months. However, I am going to return this specific copy because Mr. B's Emporium were doing signed dedicated copies again, like they did for Laura's previous novel that came out last year. So I obviously signed up to get one of those. So I will be returning this, but I'm really excited to read this book. I don't know how many more like books she's going to do in this series, but it's been really fun, and I'm interested to see if it's going to top the second book for me, because that's my favourite out of the series so far. So yeah, I'm really intrigued, and the covers are always really beautiful, and I can't wait to put the spines all together. That is beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to this. And like I said, I'll do a vlog when I read this at some point, kind of in the next month or so. So you can look out for that, like I said, quite soon. So that's my haul of all my books and anything else that I got today. I'm gonna go and just chill for a bit now. There are a few things that I probably need to do, but for the most part I just want to, you know, be chill, and we're gonna cook some tea. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do a few more clips from today because it'll be like a day in the life kind of thing, like I said at the beginning of this vlog. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and like change into like my comfy like fluffy jumpers and joggers now, and get warm and cozy, get a cup of tea that is warm, not like my ice matcha, and yeah, we'll just enjoy the rest of the evening. I think I'm gonna make tacos for tea, we'll see. But yeah, so let's go and like get comfy and cozy and enjoy the rest of the evening.